Guys, what's going on? Welcome in. Justin D TV here with you. And today we got a little bit of a controversial topic, man. If you've been seeing anything about this Lizzo situation, you know it goes all different directions, from a certain assault kind of case all the way to the other side with fat shaming. Let's talk about this tweet right here. Ariana Davis, one of the dancers suing Lizzo, tells TMZ that after she gained weight, Lizzo held a meeting where she stated that dancers get fired for gaining weight. She was terminated after revealing to the team that she was struggling with an eating disorder. I don't even know what to make of any of this, because isn't Lizzo the one that she really is an advocate for body positivity in these things? So I don't even know where to take this one, guys. We just got to jump into this video. Lizzo bursting into tears as Beyonce disses and destroys her career. How did Beyonce get involved? I have no idea. Let's check this out together, guys. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, tap in, and let's have a conversation about this, because this one's wild for sure.
When I was a little girl, all I wanted to see was me in the media. Someone fat like me, black like me, beautiful like me.
ET obtained the 38-page lawsuit filed today. Among the claims, Lizzo, who is known for embracing body positivity, weight shamed the dancers.
Nobody speaks up because they're so scared for their jobs. I was terrified for my job.
Sometimes I feel like the world just don't love me back.
They say you shouldn't try to meet your celebrity idol because you might find something completely different from the image you had of them. Well, if we're going to go by what's just been reported, that seems to have been the case with Lizzo, as the singer seems to be getting called out on the internet nonstop for her recent appearance in the media. A said appearance involved her allegedly shaming other people about their weight. Yes, you heard right, and it also cut across some other more serious allegations. I have to say, things are not looking too bright for the singer, and to top the disasters in her life up, reports have just revealed that Beyonce has just cut her out of her recent project. Talk about an avalanche of bad news. Anyway, there's more, so stay with me till the end.
I wake up and we dance and we do cardio together, and I go to the gym and I do strength training, and I'm a vegan and I can eat kale. I got stamina.
Lizzo, no doubt, has a barrage of problems currently facing her. I mean, right from working on her reality show going mainstream, all the way to figuring out her next move after her tour. But it seems one of the biggest issues on her mind is the news that just came out of Beyonce's camp involving her. Although we've seen cases of celebrities cutting out an artist from their music because of different reasons, and in most cases those reasons have to do with the influence of that artist on their music.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like Beyonce wants her music everywhere, except around Lizzo, as the singer recently made a move that shocked the world. The clear part of Queen Bey's move, though, seems to be that Lizzo brought this upon herself, but it doesn't make Beyonce's move any less shocking. According to reports, Beyonce left out Lizzo's name from the lyrics of her remixed version of Break My Soul, amid claims the singer was in a fix with 3 dancers. The Crazy in Love singer has been performing Break My Soul, the Queen's remix, on her Renaissance tour, in which she lists off a number of boundary-breaking black female artists.
It's fatphobic, and it's racist, and it's hurtful. I'm doing this shit for the big black women in the future who just want to live their lives.
Yet during her performance in Boston, Massachusetts on Tuesday night, Lizzo's name was left out of her performance. The lyric mentioning Lizzo goes, Betty Davis, Solange Knowles, Erykah Badu, Lizzo, Kelly Rowell. You know you can do it. Beyonce's move left fans wondering what could have happened with Lizzo that led to this outburst. As it would turn out,
This all comes at such a weird time, man, because Lizzo is really at the top of her game right now. I mean, she had a huge single last year with About Damn Time. This year she had she had a concert. I mean, she had the tour going on, and she had she has the Barbie single, the single from the Barbie movie, which is actually kind of lit. Not the movie, the song. The song is actually kind of lit. And I just think that with a lot of controversy, especially somebody like Beyonce, who's also very much at the top of her game and has been for a long time, I can see why she wouldn't want to be part of any media circus issue going on. Beyonce really stays out of the mix and stays out of trouble. She's been able to avoid a lot of controversy over the years, and I wouldn't really believe that she would tarnish her reputation on something like this. So I think that, of course, disassociating with that is getting away from it. Nick, keep that over there.
Lizzo just got accused of a slew of illicit and almost illegal actions against her dancers. Fans who attended Beyonce's show have already started talking about the singer taking a stand. One person who seems to believe Beyonce intentionally left out Lizzo's name from her song in light of the recent accusation against her wrote, "Beyonce stays on point with the public relations tea and the latest. She does not play."
Oh, period.
But what exactly did Lizzo do? According to the alleged reports, a whole lot. Lizzo is reported to be currently embroiled in a legal battle after her ex-backup dancers alleged she commented on their weight and pressured one to touch a nude performer in a strip club.
So if there's anything that I can do in my power to ensure that dancers or singers or whoever decides to work with her don't have to go through that same experience, I'm gonna do that.
In
It's the
essence,
Amsterdam
former
thing?
dancers are suing the singer for S**joie and racial discrimination, as well as allegedly creating a hostile work environment. Ron Zambrano, the attorney for the dancers, said in a release that the allegations against the Good as Hell singer are stunning in nature, and rightfully so, considering the image she put out of herself.
Sometimes I feel like the world just don't love me back. But a lot of people don't like me because of the way I look.
How Lizzo and her management team treated their performers seems to go against everything Lizzo stands for publicly,
Yeah.
while privately she weight shames her dancers and demeans them in ways that are not only illegal, but absolutely demoralizing, Zambrano said. In the suit, filed in Los Angeles Superior Court on Tuesday, plaintiffs Crystal Williams, Ariana Davis, and Noel Rodriguez claimed they were victims of S**, racial, and religious badgering, assault, false imprisonment, and disability discrimination, in addition to other allegations. Lizzo...
Wait, I don't really understand at all how somebody who is big on body positivity is weight shaming anybody. This is what you do. This is what you've done since you came out. That, like you said, like she said there in an award speech, I just want to be, I always wanted to see somebody like me on TV, somebody black, somebody fat like me. That's what she said, her words, not mine. I don't understand how, I'm baffled, honestly, by the whole situation. Even hearing about it originally, I'm like, isn't this what you stand for? I thought that you would think that the people that want to come work for her, come dance for her, would be people that are heavier set or are who are body positive. I don't know. It's kind of like mind blowing, honestly. And again, these are accusations, and we'll talk about this. This is a lawsuit, but this is accusations. Right now, it's he said, she said. So it's a very touchy subject because it sounds off because it might be off, but who knows? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep going. There's other lawsuits.
And disability discrimination, in addition to other allegations. Lizzo, born Melissa Vivian Jefferson, Big Girl, Big Touring Inc., along with Shirlene Quigley, who is Lizzo's dance team captain and judge on her Amazon series Lizzo's Watch Out for the Big Girls, are named as defendants, though not all the allegations pertain to each of them. These reports essentially state that Lizzo is facing a number of allegations from her former dance team members for the very thing she's claimed to stand against, and shaming their size was just where it began.
Right.
I do this for all the people, like big black girls, hell yeah. I do this for all of us, but I also do this for people who are constantly getting criticized. Like, look around.
The lawsuit also details a night out in Amsterdam in February during which the dancers and Lizzo visited a club in the red light district called Bannon Bar, a location at which patrons are allowed to interact with nude performers. There, the suit alleges, Davis was pressured into interacting with a performer after repeatedly insinuating she didn't want to. Lizzo also coerced a security guard to take off his pants on stage, the suit alleges. Elsewhere in the suit, the special singer is accused of having a toxic work environment. In a few instances, Lizzo allegedly accused dancers of not performing up to par and repeatedly accused the dancers of drinking alcohol before shows, even though the dance cast had never partaken in such a practice. This led to several dancers being required to re-audition for their spots under brutal criteria, with the possibility of firing per the suit. Lizzo is also accused of questioning Davis's commitment to the tour, which she believed was thinly veiled concerns about her weight gain, which Lizzo had previously called attention to after noticing it at the South by Southwest Music Festival. Williams said she was wrongfully terminated in April under the guise of budget cuts. Davis alleged she was fired after recording Lizzo's performance notes, which she said she did as a result of a disability that occasionally makes her disoriented, and Rodriguez resigned following Davis's termination.
Those body shaming allegations.
So there's a couple things coming out about the dance captain. Is that what I'm hearing here? The dance captain allegedly did some things. There's a lot of things that I'm thinking here, but it's really all over the board because I'm still trying to understand why that happened. How could someone who stands for that let that happen? And the dance captain deal, who knows? Who knows? Are they friends? Are Lizzo friends? Are they in cahoots? Are they just no nonsense? Were the people actually drinking? They were in Amsterdam because they could have been partying pretty hard. So who knows?
Though are the ones that are getting the most headlines, of course, because Lizzo is just known for being such a beacon for so many people.
Rodriguez alleged that during her resignation, she feared Lizzo intended to hit her and would have done so if one of the other dancers had not intervened. Lizzo's worries, however, don't end at just her actions alone. The lawsuit seems to cover her entire team, as there were also accusations of berating her dance team captain, Shirlene Quigley. Quigley is accused in the lawsuit of simultaneously berating the dancers who engaged in premarital S*X based on her religious views, and also acting out sex acts and making S*Julie explicit comments.
I'm so new to this industry, and for this to be my first experience is really crazy.
In the suit, Davis says Quigley kept tabs on her virginity, and Rodriguez claims she was singled out by the team captain for being a non-believer. The dance team captain is also accused of screaming at Davis and Rodriguez following their respective firing and resignation. Seems like the problem wasn't just Lizzo and the dance captain. It was pretty much the entire company.
It was toxic.
Lizzo's production company, Big Girls Big Tour, is also accused of not acting with regard to complaints made by the dancers about treatment and harassment. They are also accused by the plaintiffs of perpetuating a toxic work environment.
She was doing exactly the same thing that she was doing on tour. Immediately, that would be so many HR violations.
BGBT management treated the black members of the dance team differently than other members. BGBT's management team consisted almost entirely of white Europeans who often accused the black members of the dance team of being lazy, unprofessional, and having bad attitudes, the plaintiffs write in the lawsuit. Not only do these words ring familiar as tropes used to disparage and discourage black women from advocating for themselves, but the same accusations were not levied against dancers who are not black. The dancers also claimed that the special singer strongly preferred the dance cast not take on other jobs between her tours, meaning plaintiffs would not be paid during the break, but should not be taking on other jobs either. Normally, while it would already be difficult to dismiss these claims against Lizzo and her organization, there have been a couple of other workers that have also confirmed that to have been their own experience too, and they've spoken up. More of Lizzo's former employees are speaking out in support of the lawsuit filed against the Truth Hurts singer for allegedly subjecting them to weight shaming and S*Julie denigrating behavior. Just hours after 3 of Lizzo's former dancers came forward with the allegations, her former creative director, Quinn Whitney Wilson, and dancer Courtney Hollenquest claimed that they experienced similar treatment. For clarification, I'm not a part of the lawsuit, but this was very much my experience in my time there, Hollenquest wrote on her Instagram story Tuesday. Big shout out to the dancers who had the courage to bring this to light. Soon after, Wilson shared a screenshot of Hollenquest's statement to her own social media page, saying she was echoing everything that was already said.
Wow.
Remember what I said about celebrity idols at the beginning? Well, this Lizzo situation has made a couple of fans agree with that point of view, and these people have been talking about it. One person wrote, "Not surprised at all. Anytime you see a celebrity being depicted in the media as down-to-earth, wacky, relatable, and fun, you can bet they're the opposite, and their PR team is hard at work."
They do have a PR team.
Although the singer hasn't actually told her own side of the story yet, but suffice it to say, fans have already drawn their own conclusions. Nonetheless, we'll have to wait for her to speak her piece. That's it for this video. Goodbye.
Goodbye. And she's yelling. Okay, goodbye then. Man, guys, this story is insane. There's so many pieces to dissect here. My first question is this, and I've got a couple questions and a couple questions for you, and maybe a few thoughts to leave you with. First thing, this situation with the, assault harassment happened in Amsterdam in a nightclub. Aren't certain things legal in Amsterdam? Certain maybe drugs or other things. So maybe it was a lit night with alcohol. Maybe she's like, oh, touch him, touch her. Security guard, take your pants off. We want to see it, dance. We don't know what happened. None of us know what really happened. The only people that know what happened are the dancers and Lizzo. Right now, it's a he said, she said, and who knows how far this lawsuit is even going to go. Without the proper proof, video, messages, something, it's very hard to do anything about it. You've got 3 dancers out of however many people, 2 other people that mentioned something, but they're not a part of it. Who knows? Lizzo will be like, I didn't do any of that. I didn't say any of that. And we've yet to hear a long response. I'm sure in the next couple of days, today is what, August 3rd. We haven't heard a long response from Lizzo yet. So we've seen some things on Twitter about her saying this is a tough situation for her in her life right now. She's going through a lot, being accused of these things. We know that she's upset about that, but we haven't heard her sit down with anybody, a Robin Roberts or a Gayle King or anything like that, and lay it all out on the line and say, this is the situation, this is what happened, this is what's true, this is what's not true. We don't know. We don't, and we may never know. If that doesn't happen, we may never know. Something tells me though, there's more to this situation. This situation's not over yet. More is going to come out in the coming days. Again, I said it's August 3rd today. More is going to come out the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, month. Somebody's going to come forward. An interview's going to happen. I don't know. You guys think this is the end of Lizzo? She's, like I said, she's on top of her game right now. Before all this happened, she was really on top of the game. She's really, I don't want to say America's sweetheart, because that belongs to T Swift. But Lizzo is really an idol for some people, and she's brought that movement to light. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. I can't wait to hear them. Can't wait to read them, see what you think about all this. And don't forget to like, subscribe, man. Let's continue having conversations about this. More videos will come about this. More information is going to drop, and you and I got a lot to talk about when it comes out. All right, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can check back in with me. Like this video, leave your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you next time.